Hey, beautiful being. Christina Athena here, sharing my truth, living my authentic love and light journey, and being here with you. So, let's talk about something real quick. Trust and let it happen. What a concept. If we have such great faith that we know as soon as we ask for something, it's already ours. So we literally go from, this is my preference, this is what I want. All right, what's next? Like, if we're going to talk about efficiency here for a minute, how efficient would that be as far as creative potential and utilizing this potential and actually applying it? We'd spend so much less time focusing on making sure we're seeing out all the other creations, checking on them. You're not a motherfucking manager of your creations. You're a creator. You focus on keeping creating. You don't have to manage the other creations. Stop. Come on. That's not what royalty does. Let's be real here. That's not how we play. Royalty doesn't manage a whole bunch of situations and things. No. Yep. Other things in place for that, right? Let's just say we have other things in place for that. We are the creators. So let's focus on creating. And so, I mean, like, this sounds really great, but let's actually apply this. How can we be more mindful to focus on what we're creating and stop trying to manage the other things? Well, number one comes from awareness. So it comes from catching ourselves and recognizing ourselves. No, that's not number one. That's number two. Number one comes from setting the intention. It is my will and my intent that I want to go forth, focusing most of my energy on the creations that I desire. And for me to be aware of when my attention is deviating from what I want to desire and start to go elsewhere, whether it be on things that I have already created or I'm just getting distracted. It is my will and my intent to stay most focused on that which I want to create more of, so that I may continue creating more of it in the most efficient way, in the way that aligns with my highest light, love, and truth, with harm to none and abundance to all. So mo to be. Thank you times 3. Mwah. Yeah, I'm feeling good about that. So, number one, set the intention. Number two, awareness. So being willing to practice, right? So now we've set the intention. We already know that it's ours. We already know that, boo, motherfucking yeah, we just made the system that much more efficient here. So now we may catch ourselves deviating, getting distracted. We go, oh, skirt, get back onto the road. It's like all of a sudden things start feeling uncomfortable. Like, that's that bumpy shit on the side of the road when when you're driving and you get out of the lane. Yeah, that's that bumpy shit. And all we can do is go, scoot, get back in the lane, right? We don't have to focus, oh my God, I went off track. No, we don't have to go there. Just get back in your lane, stay in your lane, keep going forward, keep focusing on where we're going. Doesn't matter where we've been. We can look at where we've been, but we don't have to. We can just keep focusing on what we're creating, especially if our current situations and experiences don't reflect where we want to be. So if this is the case, it is that much more imperative that we stay focused on what we're moving towards. This is where we really embrace our leadership. We are the visionaries, so hold the vision. Hold the vision even when the others can't see it. Hold the vision. Know that that's what you are living in. And stay there, play there, anchor in those visions that feels so good to you. So that when you are feeling your human experience, you can remember that there is more than what you see with your eyes. And what we feel, like what we feel is a direct reflection of where our consciousness is. Okay, so this is what's coming through right here. We are made up of cells, trillions of cells, right? All of these cells have individual consciousness within them. So when we are feeling something, all of our cells are getting a flood of this feeling. And it's like all of our cells are lit up with this consciousness of this feeling. So if we have the ability to choose whether that feeling is going to be lit up with goodness or lit up with feelings that don't feel so good, what are we going to choose, right? So yeah, think about it. I trust you and your journey, and I love you, and I appreciate you, and I'm so proud of how far you've come, and I'm so excited because you just keep growing more and more, and witnessing your evolution is just amazing. It is fascinating, and you are just so beautiful. And truly, it is one thing to witness someone else's beauty, but to witness them on the journey to realizing their own beauty is just that much more expansive. It's so beautiful. I can just feel my whole self light up. All my cells are lit up with love and appreciation, and it is from this standpoint that I can create, and I am creating, and I've already created. So I've already created this feeling of well-being. So let me just stay here a little longer. Let me just stay here more often, and let me just stay here long enough for this to reflect physically. Just then, what was like coming through to me was seeing, like, at a train station when the letters and things are flipping as the time is changing. So it's like, let's just stay in this feeling of well-being long enough, and eventually we will see that the next train will come. It's kind of like, I'm not meant to explain it. I was just about to go on a whole nother tangent, but that was all I had to say. So on that note, let's just milk this a little bit longer, this good feeling, and feel this appreciation. I'm so thankful for my awareness. I'm so thankful to be in this space right now, and to know that even when I feel like I'm getting off track and I feel like I'm like, fuck, I could do so much better, I know that it's all worth it, because I can come back to this place of appreciation, getting a broader perspective and able to see the broader picture of how everything contributes, and really fully integrating the light and dark aspects of my shadow, and really embracing the fact that I am composed of both dark and light, and both of these aspects of me are to be appreciated, and I don't have to get so down on myself when I feel the negative low emotions, because these are part of the components which make up moi and us. So it's fucking worth it, and it's a really great journey, and I'm really happy to be here, and I'm really happy to share it with you, and I'm so thankful that you are here with me watching this video, because we have connected on this journey to recognize each other. And so I see you right there, putting in your heart and soul, wanting more out of life, knowing that you are capable of having everything you desire. And now you are on the path to watching it unfold and watching your life become more and more miraculous as we remember the truth, and that is that we are these divine beings having this experience where we remember and recognize our divinity and our magic and how we can create anything and how we can experience this realization of our creative power and then expand on it even further by fucking mastering this creative power by continually practicing every day, moment by moment, and getting better and better at it. It's like, it's one thing to recognize you're a creator, and then it's next motherfucking level to realize, oh shit, like this is a game. There's a science to this, but at the same time, that science is me. I make the science that makes this game, and so it's just this beautiful experiencing of unfolding of me remembering that I fucking know. And that it's also beautiful, and I'm beautiful, and you're beautiful, and we're beautiful here together, and I could keep going, but it is time. So with that being said, peace and love. I appreciate you, I see you, and I thank you for taking this journey of self-transformation and self-discovery and sharing in our journeys of personal growth and awakening. So yes, ciao.